Hello, good evening, and welcome to another episode of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order and 100% in the game. So as you can see, we are still at the hangar of Zepho, but we're now off to, if Cal can get his feet, right, to Kashyyyk to 100% that out. Now let's have a look at this, because we did plant. Yep, so that is growing, and there is one more we need to get on Kashyyyk, which hopefully you'll get to see in this episode. So I believe this is Kashyyyk here, yep.
She claims she plays a musical instrument.
Halleck said.
Yeah, that thing. But we've been together a while and I barely heard anything.
Do you like music, Merrin?
Yes. Some magic requires it. My favorite is the chant of resurrection. Would you care to hear it?
What do you say, Captain?
Oh, no way, not on my ship. The only dead things I want to see on the Manor should be on my plate.
Oh, well. Right, sorry, you'll have to excuse me because I'm trying to do currently doing
Down, kid, it's time to land.
Harry Potter's Hogwarts Mystery, and this week is an actual what do you call it? Side quest. Sorry, and basically because you only get a certain amount of time. For those of you who don't play it, right, let's go and sit down because otherwise we'll never land. Right, so we're on Kashyyyk.
That was
Now,
good, Grease. Very good.
Cal, did you hear that? I think Seer here is finally coming around to my cooking.
That makes one person.
What can I say? Food always brings people together. Reminds me of my home, my family.
Your great-grandmother?
Yeah, I lost her a long time ago.
I'm sorry, Grease.
Yeah, she was the best. Besides her, I never really had much of a family.
Until now.
Thanks, kid.
so it's good to have them interact.
It's still dangerous out there.
Yeah, be careful.
Right.
What's on your
Since
mind,
we're-
Mary?
This place feels like a battlefield.
We fought hard, but in the end, the Empire
I like
drove
the way
away
she
our
just randomly
allies.
turned around then.
Hey, it wasn't all that bad, right, Cal? Didn't you get to hitch a sweet ride with one of the locals?
You hitched a ride?
Well,
Cal befriended the Shield Bird. He seems to have a knack for making unusual allies.
I cannot imagine a Dathomirian beast befriending someone.
maybe when this is all over, I can show you the origin tree and some of its friendlier residents.
I would like that.
See, I'm going to say this now. Some people believe that she'll be the love interest for Cal. We'll have to see, I think, to be quite perfectly honest. Right, so, first things first, obviously down here somewhere, you'll know that there is a false echo. So, if you didn't pick it up in the main story, it'll be around about there. Can't miss it, you'll see it. Right, down here, obviously, there is this box here that you can pick up, and rightly, I think it was up here. There is, yep, here we go, and there's another box. I would recommend coming this way round, unless you've got the double jump, force jump, which is where, here is where you actually learn it. So, again, I'll be following the guide. Right, okay, so I'm just kind of looking around because I know that there is one enemy that I didn't scan, and I think that might possibly be on the loom. Right, so we won't go through, so we're going to go through this way. Purely because the lift obviously will take us down. There we go. So obviously we're going to be trying to follow the path that we started out on, as I said in previous episodes, and hopefully this should be a bit shorter. I should have actually said that obviously in here, if you haven't watched the main story, which I would imagine you would have done by now, you'll know that if you once you've got the ability to go up the zip line, then you can get the force essences are just across the way there. But if you see the main storyline, or see, I've got that. So
Ready to move on?
right. Right, so obviously now we can pull that across. Right, now you probably may remember that there's a false echo here that I picked up in the main storyline. So you can actually do that if you just jump from there. If not, if you've got the double jump, you can just do it straight from there. Right, so Right, so I just realised that normally I would save at this point, so I'm going to do it just here. So should anything happen, like if it decides to freeze or anything, I can end the recording and obviously editing. Right, now, of course, if you remember rightly, there is a way to get through here, which I think has closed off now, or was it on this bit? Well, anyway, there is a bit you can...
Enemy spotted! Firing! Does not look good. Attack him, quickly! You have to deal with me now, Jedi. Not moving it.
I just can't be. Right, so yeah, this is where you should come out. I don't understand why I couldn't see it from there. Oh, so if I'd actually just forced it, I could have just... Right, there is a trophy that I'm trying to get, which is where you throw your lightsaber.
Look out! Jedi's on the move. I needed that.
There's also the fact that I'm trying to parry as well.
Let's take him on. See you. You aren't leaving here alive. You're not getting out of this.
You were saying?
Down here, coward. The Empire will destroy you. You won't escape me. Yes, flee, coward. You hesitate. Try harder.
You were saying? Right, okay, so let me just get a... Right, okay, so I don't know, I'm trying to just figure out if I've got to go back this way. Right, okay, so... Right, sorry about this. I'm just trying to... Oh, hang on. There's something I need to do back here actually.
Job done. I never doubted you.
Right, okay, so... Okay, I think we've got everything we need here, so I think now we're... Okay, so... Oop. Right, okay, so according to this guide we're going through...
Get the target.
Are you sure it's dead?
Okay. So these two I've got already. I must have got them at some point, I'm guessing, in the main story, and forgotten that I'd done that. So let's go and deal with them.
Watch out! He's deadly!
Right. Right, so we're going on. So I mean, I'm saying that we literally just following the path we came through, really, and right. Okay, so this is clearly lagging a little bit here, so I'm gonna save here now while I can. Right, so obviously there is a set following, and
Your turn.
right, so okay, so although we've actually been in here already, we're going to go in here because I want to show you, because in here, this is where you'll get one of the 4 legendary creatures, which you'll have seen me fight in the main story. So here's the false echo. And then over here you've got the chest. And then obviously down here is where the legendary spider would be. Now there are two ways out. There's that way and then there's that way. So I need to just check and see which way we're going first before... Right, okay, so according to the guide, we're going... Oh, okay, there's an area that I didn't actually realise that we hadn't... Oh. Apparently, according to the guide, it's not essential for 100%, right. Actually, no, I think we go out this way, but there's two ways to go. There's that way, but this is the way we're going.
Found you, intruder.
Right, at this rate, I'm never gonna get the trophy for beating 3 people with the forcing. So obviously over here there's a box there to collect. Normally there would be some stormtroopers around this bit here. A little bit surprised that there isn't. So right, so now before, so let's make sure it doesn't need to scan that. See, there's a lot of areas I thought that I'd scanned, but apparently I didn't on Kashyyyk. So I'm kind of glad now that I'm doing that. So there isn't actually, as far as I'm aware, anywhere it needs to go. Sorry, excuse me. So we're going to go to this direction now.
All you have to do is lead the target. Hit him every time. Easy for you to say. You're the best shot in the squad. Wasn't much to... Insurgent! Oh, okay.
Okay.
Stash him! Strike him quickly! Come on, Insurgent! A solid blow!
Here's my solid blow.
Jedi incoming! We're gonna make you pay! Like I need backup to kill you!
I really don't know why it is that... So, do you know what? I did that the wrong way round, but somehow he still managed to get him. Oh, that's probably was not a good idea. And that was clearly a lucky Right, so obviously at this point we're now at this point here, and because I'm worried a little bit about the lagging and stuff, I'm gonna just save here. Now this is obviously where we would get out, and the fact that it's quiet here, I was kind of expecting some storm, some from the Haxian brood, but right. So obviously. Go down here, and before I thought there was actually a chest down here, but I didn't know that. But as you can see, there's a sense echo.
This Wookiee died from toxic fumes. The Empire is poisoning the planet.
Oopsie daisy. Okay, well that helped. Right, so now there's a reason we're going into this bit here. If I can swing straight. So if we go up here, we can acquire an upgrade.
It's a brawler droid processing unit. You thinking what I'm thinking?
So now with that little upgrade, that means he can effectively sorry, he can now control certain droids now. I think while I'm here, I might just change the colour of it's an interesting colour, Cayenne. Let's see what that's like, shall we? Right, so now, if we... Actually, before I do that, let me just check, because I want to make sure that I don't need to go across that way first. Right, if we go here, we can actually unlock this. Right, so before I do that, let me just... Right, okay, so we are going in this direction here. Right, now, I believe, before we do that, Right, yes, so what we're doing now is we're going up here. And there's the Senseco there. It's amazing that my controller
These Wookiees are useless.
is the same colour as the
If they're worn out, we'll need to
lightsaber.
request new ones. That means requisition forms. What a hassle.
Oh, they don't sound that happy, do they? Right, now, I don't think there's actually anything else we need to come here for. So I think we can just go back down that way. Right, so obviously we are going to this way.
I can take you myself.
Wow.
Can't win, can ya?
Seriously, Cal, what the hell was you just doing then? I think... You were saying? Right, so obviously the next stage of this would be to double jump over there. I'm not going to show you how it's done, you can figure that out for yourself. Now if you obviously there's actual lift there that goes down. Now I just want to check and see if I actually need to go down it before I do anything. Okay, so no, we're not going to. I really don't know why I did that. Or that for that matter. Oh, well, it was worth a shot. And again. Cow. Wow. Oh, good grief. It's like you every time I... Do we think we could remotely do anything I instruct you to do, Cal? Really that difficult? Now, if you haven't already done it, there is a point here where BD1 will scan those cells.
The Jedi is here. Fire on the enemy. Keep an eye on him. Dodge this. Steady! Concentrate fire!
Valueless.
Really?
Still resisting.
I've got a shot! Assault him!
Yeah, how does that work for you, mate?
Did I hit?
Incompetent. I am terminating your life.
Yeah, and I'm terminating yours. Oh, could have actually let BD1 actually, so then, okay. Right, I got to this point now. Before I do anything else, what do I... Right, so, oh, actually, so I need to go back this way. Oh, okay, so there's a pipe there, apparently. Okay. Okay, so...
Who goes there? No!
He got what was coming to him.
So Wookiee revenged himself. So I'm just checking to see whether... Right, so we are going back this way. Okay, I didn't actually think he would jump onto that, so... Right, so I think this is pretty much the last part of this. Right, so I've got to be aware at some point, somewhere along the lines, we might bump into some bounty hunters from the Haxian Horde. Right, now before I disappear down there, I might actually end the recording here. So, what we're going to do is go around this way. We're not going to go the way I went through in the main story.
Buddy, over here.
Right, okay, so... Right, okay, so the reason obviously BD1 was going over here was to slice this, and there's that glitch again.
Nothing stops you. Check it out. Have fun in there?
So new alert saber switch acquired, so right now I think there's only one way to go here, so which is this way. Now right, so what I understand, this would be the way we would have actually come through. Had we come round from this point of view. Because we've already got that mapped out, we don't need to, what's it, so this... Now, I'm going to go the other way because I'm not sure if it's on BD's map, so as we need to 100% this out, right, okay, so... Whoa! Yes, I'm going down this way because I don't know if this is mapped out on BD1's map. I think it is, but so... Right, so when you cross here, force pull this down, you cross here, you go up the top there, because that is where the other path actually comes out to. Pull that rope there, swing across there into that hollow tree. There's this force echo there you need to get. So obviously we then go down this way and down this way. Right, I'm just going to save at this point. Right, okay, sorry, I'm just... Right, so I'm going in the right direction according to
All right. Don't just stand there. Do something. Steady. Concentrate fire. Someone else get in here. Shoot load. Help that up.
I can't land ahead.
Firing on the enemy. Keep firing. Move up. Now. All right. Let's end it.
Okay, I've ended it. Right, now, I think there is a secret we need to find here. So before I do that, let me just check. Right, so, okay, so, from what the guy's saying is, we go down here.
No one's that fast.
Oh, because I'm trying to fight him.
Watch him. He's got quick blocks. I need to reload.
Yeah, reload that.
I see you, Jedi. Catch me, Jedi. Just wing me.
You were saying. Right, now, we've done this, and I think there is a secret here somewhere. I think that secret is actually when we go out here. So this way. So that is actually, I don't know why, but I kept thinking that that was a false echo up there, but it's actually the safe point. Silly idiot. Ah, we've actually been here already. I didn't think we'd actually been to this bit. So... Right, okay, so before I carry on, let me just check the... Right, so, before I do that, I want to... So I think... So it says something about... It says here about something about going left, which that would be left... Right, I think I've actually got, what's it, so it says about going to the left, oh that just took us to a bit that really takes us back here. Okay, so yes, I have actually been in this one, because this is the actual lift that we called earlier on, and that, so that is actually your right, whereas the description I'm reading actually says go to your left. Oh, wow. Apparently you have to kill them by doing that about 50 times. Right, now before I carry on here, I know there's a comment that is actually made about this bit. Right, okay, so obviously we go down to this bit here.
Steal the intruder.
Right, now I don't exactly know what we're going to spend that skill point on because right now really wow. Talk about dramatic death. Right, just want to make sure there's nothing over here that we need to look at. So this obviously takes you back to this bit that we've just come from. But I'm going to jump down there because we need to stay up here. Right, so please excuse the fact that if you find me going back on certain points. Right, so this is at a point now where I will need to check the guide again, but we may as well save while we're here because it seems to be very glitchy today. So I think I'm going to just get him to right, so I'm actually going this way because I thought there was something here, but apparently there isn't. We're actually just going down here now, so
It's going to all work out.
okay, so we've dived in. As you can see, straight away we see a chest. I can actually see something over to the left as well, being highlighted.
What is it, BD? What is it, buddy?
A Corporate Alliance tank droid. Interesting. Now, I don't know if there's anything else under here at this point. I know there is a chest over the other way. So let's just go to the top for the minute. Okay, so if you go over here, there's chest there.
Want to look inside? Okay, BD. What is it?
Right, so before I do anything, I think there's something else we need to do here. Ah, yes, that's right. So, over this way. Right, and I think
Wanna
that
see
is
inside?
actually it for this part.
Yes. Let's take a look.
So we can actually... Oh, I thought he wanted me to sense something, but... right, so I think we just go on ahead here now into the origin tree. Sorry, I just read that there's another, so I'm not sure whereabouts it is here. Oh, okay, so there was something here I needed to do. Ah, so I've already done that. So there was a chest there, which is what I wanted to do. But there's also a sense echo as well. So let me just see where that's meant to be. Oh, okay, so I'll go back the other way. I must have been remembering the storyline, but just about here there's a sense echo, so obviously now we're going into this bit here. Okay. Right, the game's just frozen on me. I think, yeah, I was going to say, I think it's just trying to patch in this part of the... Right, I want to just go up this way, because I actually wonder if there's something here. Oh, so we came up here before because there was a sense echo, so... Right, I think this is the actual seed that I was yeah, this is the missing
Hope these
seed
don't freak Grease out.
I was missing, so right, so right, so that bit that we've just come down, there's actually a full sense echo there, so right, so
It's a Jedi! Die, Jedi scum.
I could, but you're down there now, hopefully dead. Right, so
Let's look. These jaw traps fake the scent of food to catch prey. Explains the Jogon fruit smell. Pretty creepy, though.
right, I thought I'd done that previously, but apparently not. I'm just going to go back because I want to see. Right, okay, I thought I might be able to avoid that, but apparently not. Right, so obviously just to here, as you'll see the main story, there's a false echo to do. See, these are things I didn't see before, because look, there's like lamps there lighting the way. Oh, of course it doesn't matter in this bit, does it? I think I can see a droid up there. So I think I know what that is. It's the Shio bird. Right, so I think we're going to have to avoid the Shio birds. Right, so these things here. So if we go along here, obviously. Issue through in it. Oh, I see. Right, there isn't actually any need to fight the creatures that are here. Right, so basically the reason that you would boss it is because just across there, you'll see these in the main stories. So I don't really think there is much for me really more left to get here. I'm going to just because so let's have a look. Kashyyyk. Right, so Wookiee culture. So there's one more thing I need to get for that. Right, so apparently under one of these is like an archway. I think it might actually be that one over there. The one we've just... Or is it this one? Oh, I think it might be this one here actually. did that just literally take us? Yeah, so all that's done is just taken us to... Right, this is what I was looking for.
The Wookiee took shelter here, mourning the loss of an elder.
Aha. Okay, so this is what I'm looking for.
What is it, BB?
So, I've got that. Right, now apparently there is actually a false echo here, or sense echo, and I think I've got this already. Yes, so just here there would be a sense echo, as you can see.
Found you, Jedi!
Well, you lasted long. Okay, that just changed up, what's it, so I'm not going to worry about that. So basically, what I would have done is when I came out of here, I'd gone across there, because where I jumped to over there is a sense echo earlier on. So I think basically what's happening now is we're going to just go underwater now. Right, okay, so just for the sake of... So if you go down this way, now we're going this way because there's a stim canister somewhere, but I've got a feeling we've got this already. So before I do anything, let me just... Right, so, before I do anything, let me just see what I've got to do next. Okay, so, that, essentially what we didn't actually get this. So basically what we're doing is we're going to be jumping on that to get up there.
Good catch, BD. This is really gonna help us.
Now I would like to think that we can just catch the Kashyyyk to the next stage. Ah, medical droid, what's it? So I must have got all of them now. Right, so what are we doing? Are we getting a pitch and a ride with him, or have we got to go back? Right, so we're actually going back this way essentially. Right, so hopefully we should achieve this, getting this done now. I think we just got to go under the water. Okay, so it looks like we're just going in. Oh, of course we'll go down, I forgot. Oh. And I forgot that we need to... Cal, go down. Okay, you just drop down, shall we? Yeah, we'll just carry on dropping down, because this is a real fun game, isn't it, Cal? hell did you just do, Cal?
Did you see movement? Gonna need a ticket. I'm floating. I couldn't beat you. I can.
How did that work for you? Right, now before I do this, do I need to go in here? Oh, so I thought there was something here. Oh, it's actually something we've already got. So there was a chest there, that's what I thought. Right, now there should be apparently an actual chest down here. Oh, which we've already got, so... I've gone the wrong way or something. Oh yes, that's right. We have to clamber up those. Right, so as you can see, we are making progress through it. I'm pretty sure there's a bit that I've missed, but I could be wrong. Right. Right, so we are going in the right direction.
The Jedi!
Ah, I think we may have just found... Ah, great, yes, data collected. So, that was the missing one. He is only apparently available at this point to scan. So whatever you do, do not push him off the side or anything like that if you haven't scanned him, because that's where you'll need to do it. Sorry, I'm trying to do two things at once because, as I've said previously, but anyway, this go next.
Hey, BB, what's this? Oh, you found something.
So basically, it's a side quest on in the previous episode that I'm trying to do for Hogwarts Mystery, and I've only got a time limit in which to do it. So I will. What I'll do is I will, as soon as I've done this, I'm going to, because apparently we have to go back round. Right, so that's it. I'm going to leave that at that point for the moment, and when I finish the recording, that should have. So basically, I think what we're doing now is we're going back down here in order to get back up there. Okay, what I want to do is I want to make sure I don't miss anything. Right. Right, so obviously this is the point where you would fall down to the muddy area. Right, okay, so I'm going to have to follow my instincts on this part here, because there's supposed to be a river that we were supposed to, or a lake that was supposed to fall in at some point. Oh. Well, at least we now know that we can get out of that. Which way are we going? I forgot. Oh. So I've forgotten now. Right, as you probably saw. Okay. Right, so this is where we were heading to. So, so what we were heading for was basically this chest here, which I've got. I don't think there's actually anything else here. Right, so we're actually at the point that I want to be at, where there's the 3 big spiders. So I'm going to meditate at this point, I think. Given the going to be complete. Right, now, before we do anything, I know that around here there's a chest. And I think there is actually another one somewhere. I could be completely wrong. I actually thought that I hadn't collected that one. That's another reason that prompted me to really okay. Right, so what I'll do is, what was, oh, it's that. Just go up here. So I will probably edit these battle bits out. Right, so if you just go along there, bounce on that, go up there, you'll find there's a false echo. If you have watched my main story bit, you will see me do that. There's also a terrarium seed up there as well. Right, so you obviously saw the rope as well, that was just down there. If you go up the top of that rope, there's a false echo. Follow that through, but you'll see that again in the main story. Don't think there's actually anything else here we need to do. Right, so we are going now to this point here. So we're literally following the actual story path. Now, of course, this is the point where obviously we'll meet the Shio bird here. Now, at this point, I don't know if I can just skip this next bit. Because the Shire bird will take you to certain points. Right, so apparently there is a bit to scan underneath his wings.
As Tarful led us here, he spoke of a glorious creature called the Shield bird.
Right, so as you probably just saw, I actually just got the trophy for that. also called Data Bank. It doesn't actually allow you to ride it if you go up to it. So what we're actually doing is we're not actually getting on the bird. Oh, couldn't see properly because of his wings. Oh, right, let's just... Why? Right, okay, let's just meditate at this point. So I think the point is at this point you can get the Shio bird down. Right, so now you're probably going to have the fun of watching me go through all of this. Oh, okay, maybe not. Oh, wow. Right, now before I disappear down, make sure there's nothing on this bit that I need to do. If you saw the main story, you'd see just how difficult I found that to do. Right, so we're just going across this way now. And I believe that this is the point where we have the battle with... Right, okay, so I think now we've done that bit, we are going to be getting the ropes across. Right, so back over this way, which you'll probably see me got in the main story, is the Force Echo. If if you followed the process done through the main story, then you will see what exactly I've got already in the main story. So don't worry if this doesn't make sense to you from this point of view. If you've got them already from the main story, if you followed this through, then don't worry, you won't need to worry about it. Right, so now we're going to... So I don't actually remember... Oh, complete misjudgment on my part. And again. Right, so, as you can see, there is actually an actual chest over there, which I thought we'd actually got. Well, careful.
Hey, BD, in here. What you got there?
Now, before I do that, okay, so down here, you'll see the main story. I picked up a false echo at the end of this. Just make sure that when you do it, you are very careful. Only jump if you feel confident enough to do it. Because there's a good chance you could fall. Right, so we're going back this way. Oh. So I'm guessing we don't jump off of that bit, like I thought. Right, now before I do that, let me just see if we do jump back off that, because right, so actually there is we do need to go back to that. I may have actually done this in the main story, but there is a where you can actually, BD will actually scan that monkey, and as you will see just here, there's a chest here that I did do in the main story. So I don't think there's actually anything else on this bit to do. We are now getting pretty close to the end of this. You'll be pleased to know. Right, so we're going to go back to here. I hope that I haven't just done that and it turns out we needed to go the other way. Or a different way, but I don't think we do. So I think we are pretty much going the right way. Right, so up here, we go up here. This will take us obviously to a meditation spot, and if we go past that and you go around here, you may remember that I picked up a Force Echo from that see-through feather thing there. Whoa, I actually did it on the first go. I didn't think I'd do it again on the first go, believe it or not. So we are pretty much coming to the end, I think, now, because I think if we come through here, oh. Oh. Right, the chest there where you get a paint job for the mantis, and I don't think I can actually get back to that bit to check it without actually. So where did I jump down from? So I don't. There's no way I can. What's it that so? So as you can see up there is the Shire bird. I'm pretty sure that that chest that I just mentioned I actually had got already. So let me just check it because I will probably remember it from the photo. So sorry, just bear with me. Oh, actually, I might actually need to. So let me just follow through what it's saying I need to do. So this basically what it is. It's just basically for this chest here. And there should be another one, so it says. So, but I don't remember there being a second one. So let me just see where it says that is. Okay, so Alright, okay, so that's it. This is Kashyyyk completed. I'm sorry it's taken much longer than I expected. But I'll let you see the glory of the flight of the Shio bird, as it will take us back down to the beginning, and where I'll need to travel. Such a beautiful sight. So base ones will be completing Dathomir 100%, and after that it will be a Loom. So got 2 or 3 trophies, I believe, from these last 3 episodes I've done. That's such a beautiful sight. I'm going to see if I could try and get a nice screenshot of that. Okay, well I kind of thought he would take us back down to the beginning, but apparently not. Anyway, that's for me to worry about, so I will thank you very much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please hit the like and subscribe button and the notification bell for when I've uploaded a new video. And please drop us a comment as to what you have liked so far about Jedi Fallen Order, what characters you liked and the reason why, or what you would like to see in a sequel. I know that some people would pretty much like to see Cal Kestis and Merrin get together, and something I think I would like to see is to find out whether or not Cal was actually the child of an actual Jedi himself, as some of the canon has started to show that there are some that were children of Jedis. So it'll be interesting to see where they go from there. Anyway, thank you very much again. Have a good evening.